From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jaime Garcia will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And Matt, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game. Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, you get ahead of the leadoff batter 0-2. Then you give up a base hit 0-2. Not the way you draw it up. He's going to have to figure out a pitch to put guys away, or this would be a short outing for him.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's Neil Walker. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bonifacio going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. One pitch on its way. He's running towards second. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Lucas Duda now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Shortstop as Dribble Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That's wide, 2-0. The head-to-head line against Garcia, 7 for 12. He's also driven in 5 runs. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Right
Striding forward, Jay Bruce. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Chirinos is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender
right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Adonis Garcia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Robinson Chirinos comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. To Cabrera for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Here's the catch. No, the head-to-head line against Garcia. Just a 1 for 9. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, he hasn't been able to get comfortable, Matt. That's what's happening right here. He's back in the stretch again. The first inning, he spent the whole inning in the stretch. It seemed like he ended it with the bases loaded. Right here, a leadoff single puts him right back in the stretch here in the second.
Chris Johnson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Johnson awaits the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Into the box, Steven Matz, as he's going to try to move those runners along, but he misses the bunt attempt for strike 1.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Oh, now he finds himself down 0-2. Look, he's trying to force the action. You still got to bunt a strike. That was 2 balls that were out of the zone. Now he finds himself in trouble.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, swinging a line drive. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double. And with it, they've taken a 2-run lead.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Neil Walker. Line drive to left. Mustellier is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. 3 runs already home here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Ready with another 0-2. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Lucas Duda stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Digging in for his second at-bat as Dribble Cabrera. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Ronier Mustellier, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. This one's down to third. On to first by Johnson, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Jace Peterson. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's gone 2 for 6. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now the 0-1. Towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting 7. Right fielder.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
That's a ball.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak. Even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average has dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the METS, right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bruce.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Bonifacio is there, and he has it for the out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. This is hit softly to third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The batter, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Chris Johnson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, there's a little two-out base hit. Maybe start a little two-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game, so maybe this is a start of something big.
Standing in now, Steven Matz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Mets into the box now. Jaime Garcia. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Jaime Garcia.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Out of play off to the right. A runner at second, nobody out. Line toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he is in there. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. A base hit in his first trip. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And they're on the board as This is now a 3-1 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Sliding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves pick up. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Charlie Blackmon.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Chirinos corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
0-1, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Lucas Duda.
In the dirt here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Garcia ready, the 1-2. Line towards center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping into the box, Ronier Mustelier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 73.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Now to the plate, Jace Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Emilio Bonifacio. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now. So stepping in, Jaime Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Hit to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4. It's the Mets 3, and the Braves. Cabrera. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Right fielder.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. That misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
d'Arnaud.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Johnson now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Fielder. Ender.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman's after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adonis Garcia. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh and 1. Here it comes. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Blaine Boyer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Blaine Boyer.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen METS. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Neil Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mustelier is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Grounded to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. To third for Johnson. This could be 2. To Walker for 1. On to Duda, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Emilio Bonifacio stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Omar Narvaez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this is foul for the first strike. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Chaz Rowe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. To first. Narvaez fields it cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far. Everybody's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
New York.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And that misses for ball 1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 3 homers, and 14 driven in. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
From the stretch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And another foul ball. Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Mets lead this one 4-3. J.J. Hardy will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 2.
Dansby Swanson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Swanson. Fans, join us here at SunTrust Park all season, as Tuesday nights will be high school marching band nights. One band will be showcased and allowed to play on the field before the game, with proceeds from ticket sales directly benefiting the band. For details, visit us online at BRAVES.com. Hey, Braves fans, don't forget to check out 2-for-1 Tuesdays. When you buy one select upper reserve seat for $8, you get another one free. For details, visit any SunTrust Park ticket booth or check it out online at Braves.com. Braves baseball, Atlanta's pastime since 1966.
Bartolo Colon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Bartolo Colon.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. They'll start things here at 316. 1 home run and 16 RBIs. On the ground up the middle, taken there by Cabrera, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Jerry Blevins comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Jerry Blevins.
A cold strike on the inside corner. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hardy going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ian Kroll has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
David Wright will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, David Wright.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Bonifacio. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This one skied out toward right. Bonifacio on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Addison
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Career history with Addison Reed. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Robinson Chirinos.
Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
1-1. Here it comes. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Into the box, Jace Peterson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. Cabrera's there. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Score holds at 4-3. Josh Collmenter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right. Where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Walker will take the turn here and look for second now. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mustellier racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Walker rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Into the box now, Lucas Duda, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit to first. To his right, Narvaez. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So coming to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. Although there are a couple of base bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a ball.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
1-0.
This is where you got to pitch. To the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
In now, J.J. Hardy looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the. Here's Emilio.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Braves.
Jerry Familia comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching for New York, number 27.
There's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Omar Narvaez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Freddie Freeman will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Freddie Freeman.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
1-1.
And there's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
6-3 the final score today. Steven Matz earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jerry Familia wraps it up for the save, his 26th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.